Hello everyone, welcome back to SwitchUp and to that episode where we demolish your backlogs.
Or add to it, don't demolish it.
Add to it.
Improve it, if anything.
Yes, correct. So we're going to have a look at 10 different games. They all range between 50 and 90%.
They
oh,
do.
sorry, 99.9%.
Yep, exactly right. Yeah, see if there's anything that you want to add to your collection. Don't forget, if you are looking for Eshop credit to do just that, you can use our website, switchup.gg, and get yourself 5% of your purchase price back. It's cash back, but which games have we picked? Well,
let's find out.
okay.
Oh, he queued me up and I missed it. Shame. We're there now. The first game is called Degrees of Separation. Why did I say it like that?
Not sure.
Yeah, Degrees of Separation, which the reason I put it in the list is because we were playing the Switch 2 game. What was it called?
Split Fiction.
Split Fiction, and this is the closest I think that we've got on Switch that still has the two humanoid protagonists. You know, there's that Tangled game, isn't there? That's
Untangled, is it? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Or you got It Takes Two, where you get turned into dolls,
Yeah.
I guess, don't you? But yeah.
Yeah, so this Split Fiction has like a fire character and a water character, and they have to use their abilities to help each other traverse through the levels. It's okay. It's definitely a sales pickup.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't nail what Split Fiction does so well. Is it creates that story that you're actually engaged in, whilst having the mechanics that are very interesting. It does like a lot of physics things, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
This is quite by the numbers in terms of its perspective and the fact that it's just, it's very much a sales pickup.
But what, 90% off?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the time to grab it then, isn't it?
Then we've got Demon's Turf, the Queen's Edition. Do you know this one?
I know of Demon's Turf. It's like a 3D platformer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from a developer called Fabraz, I want to say.
Right.
I think that's right. And I played this one way back. Like, he originally released a version and then added some more content on. Had a very unusual art style. It's like a mixture of this like 2D character that was almost like animated in a few different frames.
Yes.
Within a 3D world.
Yes.
And it worked surprisingly well. Like, it reminded me of what Nintendo used to do with Mario.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
You know, it had that, like, those little areas, had a little hub area. Really good game, like, very impressive. I don't know what it is about these kinds of games. Like, I don't like dark and dingy levels. Like, I just don't. And in this one, quite a lot of them are that way inclined, but then you reach this beach area and it's just stunning. I was like, I'm enjoying this so much more. I don't know what that is, but it's just a personal preference.
Yeah, I guess so. So what's the Queen's Edition then? What does it add?
The Queen's Edition adds the DLC, so there's a load of new stages. So you've basically got, I mean, I don't know how many levels it is, I'd have to have a look. But we do have a review as well that covers the base game, and even that on its own would be worth this price.
Sure.
So that is 50% off. Next up, we've got The Sinking City.
It's a decent game. Again, it's a perfect sale game. It goes for that kind of Lovecraft, trouble over Innsmouth, you know, strange town, strange inhabitants. You're a detective that's there investigating something. Has a touch of kind of the Arkham games in terms of, you know, when Batman goes into detective mode and you're looking for clues and stuff, traversing through the town and whatnot. Nothing inherently wrong with the game.
Yeah.
Some performance issues on Switch,
Yeah.
you know, goes without saying almost these days, doesn't it? But again, that's why it's a sale game, isn't it?
Absolutely. When you said it has Arkham elements, I was imagining you having like a brawl with fishwives. It's like, it hasn't got that, has it?
No. But yeah, no, quite ironic actually that it's got Arkham elements, because Arkham actually comes from Lovecraft's work. So,
Links.
you know,
Yeah.
why not?
Awakening.
You've suffered in this city from the very beginning, from the moment you were born, in fact.
Then we've got Islanders, which was already very cheap. It's now even cheaper.
Yeah.
It's 50% off. I don't know if you remember this. It's like a low poly strategy game.
Do, yes. Like quite a relaxing one. Am I thinking of the right
Really
one?
relaxing.
Yeah.
This will be a good one. You can play this and not think about your giant backlog. You can just relax. It's interesting in that every time you place a structure, it gives you points that you can then use to place different ones.
Yes, right, yeah.
So there's that feeling where it's like just flowing. You're just flowing through building stuff, and the world just grows. It has almost like a diorama feel to it. Now there is a sequel for this coming out.
Okay, yeah.
That I'm hoping to, and then we do a video on it. Do you know what that was from? No, it was Jim Carrey. He does that in a film. He like gets the trout. He's just completely bonkers.
It does. I'm trying to think what film it is. Oh,
Go on.
no. No, do you know what? No, because I remember there was an outtake of Jim Carrey doing that.
Yeah.
I can't think what film it's for. It's like Liar Liar or something.
Something like that.
I don't think it's actually in the film. I think he just ballsed up his line and then just did this whole thing about catching a fish.
Yes, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yes, that is what it is. He stumbled on his words, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think it was in the courthouse.
Yeah.
And then we got Getsufumaden.
Yeah, Getsufumaden. I didn't review this, but it was in one of our interesting games episodes. It's a roguelite game where you obviously going about, doing the standard stuff, 2D roguelite, but there's a lot more to it than you'd initially think in terms of how you make real progress. And I'll be honest, off the top of my head, I can't remember the whys and wherefores.
Yeah.
If you can find that episode, it will explain a bit more. But there's definitely a lot more than meets the eye when you initially start playing, in terms of really getting far and getting that kind of meta progression. It's got a lovely art style, very good game, very difficult though. It's one of those where you'd need to be up for a challenge. It feels unfair, for want of a better word, at times. But I really did enjoy it, actually.
Buy this game. It's completely unfair, right? And we haven't got a clue what happens.
You just have to sometimes suck it up, you know what I mean? You'd be like, that's annoying, but I've paid for this, I'm going to keep playing.
Yeah, no, it is a good game. It is really good. I remember playing a little bit and
it's
being
fun.
like, wow, it's underrated. Is this Konami?
It's Konami, I believe, yeah. There was an older game on the NES that I'm not sure if it got localised, I don't remember, but the one I bought, which was the physical version, had that old game on it too. I don't know if the digital version has.
Sweet.
But yeah, no, a decent game for sure.
There's a physical of this, is there?
There is.
Where did you get that from?
Well, I actually got it from Game over here in the UK.
That's disappointing.
I know what you were wanting, but it's just not the truth. I'm sorry, I can't tell.
So you can't get it from PlayAsia using our 5% discount.
I'm sure you could have a look. You might as well have a look, mightn't you?
Might as well.
Why not? Check it out.
Buy 2 copies. Cattails Wildwood Story is not a game that we've been playing.
No.
But it is a game that my daughter has absolutely loved. And it's probably the first game that I saw her play through to completion.
Okay, yeah.
And she really enjoyed it. And then I had a little look around online and was like, oh, this has got a big following. It's essentially like a top-down, almost Zelda, almost RPG, and I mean old school, like your favourite types of Zeldas. You've got dungeons in there, a few little puzzles. It's funny, isn't it, when kids come to you like, and they say things like, oh, I've reached this area, I'm completely stuck. And we all remember that feeling, right?
Yeah.
And then you look at what they're stuck on, and you're like, there are 3 switches there. And there's a little book there called How to Use the Switches.
Yeah, which order I press the switches.
Switches are us. What do you think you should do? Don't know.
I'm just completely stuck.
Don't know. They've got the controller
work.
down.
Yeah.
I'm done. This was basically her with this game, and I did it. She was like, wow. She looked at me with awe and reverence.
Yeah, like you're a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need more hair if I'm a wizard.
I don't know.
Yeah, the beard.
Yeah. The beard will do. Yeah.
Pointy cap. I heard a fact about the wizard's hats the other day.
Go on.
That the reason they had a point on them was because it was supposed to channel energy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like mystical energy into their heads.
Nice. What about witches?
Broomsticks.
No, but I mean, their hats are pointy. Did they have the
Energy
same?
as well?
Yeah, just all about that energy.
Wizard up.
We can delve deep and uncover the dark secrets of the Wildwood. It'll take a lot of hard work, but when we band together, there is nothing that can stop.
Morbid, the Lords of Ire. We did a dedicated video for this.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
It's like a 3D Souls-like. We haven't got many of those on Switch, honestly. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but we haven't.
Because this had the first game in this series was top-down, wasn't it, or something?
It was 2D pixel art.
2D, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And it was like the 9 Acolytes. And then this carries on after that game. I think the problem really here is it's a mixture of like budget and time. But they did a couple of things in here that I really loved. Like they had the voice work of the guy from Disco Elysium.
Yes. Yeah, he was like the like a crypt keeper or something, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the main man. So it's like one of the first things you hear are his dulcet tones, and it sets the scene. You know, it adds quality where maybe a bit more budget would have added some more.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Yeah. It has areas that aren't quite as polished, but then having something like that, it just pulls it up, doesn't
Pulls it up. It had some nice aspects as well. Like you could go into this, almost had the Lovecraftian thing where when you're fighting on a stage, you gradually went insane.
Yes.
And then if you flitted into the insanity world, you have different monsters to fight, and the view would go dark.
That's
and stuff.
right. But you were stronger.
But you were stronger.
That's, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So it is good if you like Demon Souls. This is exactly the Demon Souls formula. Play through a stage, hit a gate, unlock a checkpoint, like a shortcut, and then you can easily traverse back to that. This one's 60% off until May the 18th. Next up, penultimate game, Ganryu 2, post-patch, at 90% off. It's like £1.
Yeah, I think we put this in one of these a couple of months ago, and as you say, post-patch is important to say, because before that, it had some quite disturbing glitches and bugs, didn't it?
It was a mess.
It was a bit of a mess, yeah. But this is kind of almost like classic Shinobi.
Yeah.
That sort of game, 2D, very difficult platformer, lots of combat. I must stress, very difficult.
Yeah.
Like there are some parts that are just hair-pullingly hard. But
Is he having a laugh?
well, I'm talking about myself, aren't I? You can
Hair-pullingly hard.
pull this bit.
Sorry, that's twice I've mentioned it now. I haven't got a chip on my shoulder. It's just good comedy timing.
He hasn't got any hair on his head either.
No,
But, you know.
well, like a newborn baby, delivering you news, reviews, and playthroughs. Did anyone ever watch GameStalk? No, just us.
Shame. Yeah,
Good channel that was.
it was good. What were we talking about? Ganryu.
Ganryu.
Too. Yeah, no, it is a decent game, but it's just very hard, like old school hard.
Yeah,
Has been patched for £1 or so. Why not? Worth a go.
make it happen. Finally, then we have a bit of a platformer gem in Marsupilami.
Yeah, Marsupilami. So this is based on a comic book, like a Franco-Belgian comic book.
French. Is it French?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
from
sorry.
well, it's Belgian, but yeah,
Oh, okay. Both excellent regions.
absolutely. What am I saying? Oh yeah, it's from Microids, and they have done this with a lot of comics, you know, the Smurfs and what have you.
Yeah.
They've turned a lot of them into games, and this is a 2D platformer. It plays very much like Donkey Kong Country, you know, like
Oh yeah, classic.
the classic ones. It's just a very fun game. I played this on holiday a couple of years ago. Just enjoyed blitzing through it. You mentioned about nice, vibrant environments.
Yeah.
Definitely got that. You know, an interesting sort of character. He reminded me of like Bubsy or someone like that from back in the day. Albeit obviously he outdates him. But no, yeah, just a fun game that you might not have heard of. And again, a good price.
At 85% off.
Yeah, why not? Good game, decent game.
Thanks so much for watching. That's 10 games.
Yeah, 10 good games there actually.
I reckon.
Yeah, not bad at all, with some really deep sales. Yeah, just let us know if you've picked any of them up or any others that you've spotted. Stick it all in the comment section below for other people to peruse.
Exactly, we're having a laugh, aren't we?
Why not?
At work.
At you, at us.
No, it was a good one, that. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. What he said. Check out all the links in the description if you want to save yourself some bunts. And subscribe if you enjoyed the content.
Thank you to our patrons and our channel members for your continued support, and to each and every one of you for watching our videos. Take care, and until next time, happy gaming.